Dude, we're out here in some gnarly chop, shaking up my cold bros in the mini fridge. Oh no, my cold bros are foaming. Not good, dude.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. I still can't believe that this photo is real and not part of some Renaissance painting of the serfdom of cabbage farmers in the lowland Dutch tulip area. What is this? Greta's been having a real one, and it's been very interesting to watch. Not only has she strapped herself to a boat, I don't know, in the 12th century, but she's failed again to reach Gaza to give aid to the terrorists of Gaza there. It's too bad. It's the second time that this has happened. This is the first time that Greta was deported. Here's footage of Greta, not in first class, getting deported by Israel the last time that she had her billionaire friend's yacht intercepted. I mean, look at this. Again, it is important to remember that the sails aren't up. Greta loves the climate so much. The sails are not up on this sailboat. They are using massive diesel engines to sail their expensive yachts, multi-million-dollar yachts, to Gaza. And Greta was intercepted by the Israeli military. Then she was offered a sandwich in one of the funniest photos ever taken. So this is Greta. This is what Greta called being taken hostage by terrorists. It says, yes, just like ISIS, you know. And Greta loves herself a nice, tasty sandwich. And she just like went right back to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and said, I have a wish. I want to make a wish again. I want to be a 12th century peasant farmer yelling at my kids for not harvesting enough cabbage. What is this? So they set off again. They got another billionaire's yacht, and they decided to sail to help the terrorists in Gaza. And didn't work great, you know? Didn't work great. You know my stance on this kind of stuff. Just stay the hell out. I want America to stay out. I want the war to end. I don't want there to be a war. But like, if you're going to sail into an active war zone, then you might, you should probably have some like experience, some tactical experience, right? Instead, they set their own boat on fire. This is what happened. They literally fired a flare. The Tunisian authorities, they said that Israel bombed them. The Tunisian authorities, they were in Tunisia at the time, said that they like lit a cigarette and like started their own boat on fire, or they misfired a flare. Anyway, they claimed that they were under attack, but it really was these guys just being, completely retarded. Anyway, that was the first mishap. Greta's haircut was the second mishap. The other funny, hysterical thing to happen to, again, the Make-A-Wish terrorist sympathizers here is that all of their radios were taken over by I don't know who. I assume it's the Israelis, and they just pumped ABBA.
Don't know what it was exactly. And right now they're jamming our VHF, as you can hear. We do not know where this is coming from, the sound, but other vessels are experiencing the same thing. They're jamming our radio.
At least your dumbass crew isn't setting the boat on fire again, right? So that's what happened the first time. Then they got this hilarious radio jammed. ABBA pumped 24/7 through their radio signals. And yeah, I mean, at least it's not this. This was when they set their own boat on fire. And this is what I'm trying to explain. If you're going to go to an active war zone, deliver aid, you might as well like be good at that. You should have like a scientist or a doctor or somebody who's like good at growing food, right? Or maybe have someone who's like really smart at building things, if you're going to go to Gaza and provide some help. But they don't have any of those things. They're just TikTokers. And so they've been TikToking, TikTok don't stop. They've been TikToking, being captured by the Israelis, which they just were. Greta's Gaza flotilla flooded with ABBA music on repeat as radios. It's just so funny. All right, well, here we go. Another deportation. video, hopefully, is in our future. Israel intercepts Gaza-bound aid flotilla carrying Greta Thunberg. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Greta. So what happened? Apparently, they've been intercepted. Israel claims Greta Thunberg's flotilla, seeking to break Gaza blockade, has Hamas ties. Oh, no. They're saying that maybe this is being funded by Hamas. Greta detained by Israeli military again. Let's go ahead and listen.
Thunberg, and I'm currently on board the boat Alma as part of the global Smooth Flotilla, a peaceful humanitarian mission to deliver aid to the civilian population of Gaza and to break Israel's illegal and inhumane siege. And it is likely to believe that we will be intercepted tonight by Israel, which would be a blatant violation of humanitarian and maritime law. Israel is not immune to international law. They must be held accountable for their war crimes. Stop the genocide, stop the occupation, and free Palestine.
Again, they're just TikTokers. They don't know how to put out a fire. They don't know how to run their own radios. They don't know how to get haircuts. They just know how to like post on TikTok. That's it. They're just like really depressing, wannabe influencers. And this is what that looks like. The end result of that is this. Anyway, I don't want anyone to be hurt. I want both sides to just have a good time. And, looks like Greta has been detained by the Israeli military again. I can't wait to see what sandwich videos come out of this one. Greta Thunberg safely stopped, Israeli foreign minister says. Greta Thunberg's number of flotilla members who've been safely stopped and are being transferred to an Israeli airport, according to Israeli ministry. Already several vessels of the Hamas flotilla have been safely stopped, and their passengers are being transferred to an Israeli port. Greta and her friends are safe and healthy. Okay. I just think it's funny. Okay. I think it's funny. All right. Here's Greta Thunberg's flotilla boarded by the Israeli military. Okay. Hopefully Greta will be legally jailed for many years. She'll stop doing these self-promotion stunts that risk lives. Yeah, I mean, dude, if you're going to go to, okay, so that's how far they made it to Gaza. There they go. This is. Notice how the clown flotilla is avoiding Egypt completely because Egypt has zero tolerance or patience for pampered Western activists. All right, there's a live feed here of the flotillas. So it looks like some of them are boarded. Some of them have not. There's like a tracker. It's like a tracker app here. So this one's been intercepted. That one's been intercepted. These other ones are sailing. So I guess there's a few of them. I say let them land. It might not be a popular opinion, but I say let them land. There's like let them see the wonderful people of Gaza. I'd love to see how they treat these left-wing alphabet Western activists, right? Panic erupts in the flotilla as they are surrounded by Israeli ships. They will soon all receive sandwiches. That's what you get. You get a sandwich. Here's the moment that the flotilla was intercepted by Israel. There you go. Here's the moment. Oh, it sounds terrifying. They're British? They're British? Phones in the water? You've thrown your phones in the water? Good idea. How will you TikTok, though, afterwards? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, again, like stupid people win stupid prizes. This has just been fun to follow. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.